And I'm Karen. And we are two girls in a great big world. Today we are here at Come and See Farms with
Gail and Melissa.
Alright, we're gonna do a little interview now. So, Melissa, can you tell us about your background and why you guys wanted to start a farm like this?
Sure. I've been in education, actually an employee of Bridgman Public Schools for 23 years. I'm currently a special education teacher, servicing kids pre-K, kindergarten, first and third, and I help them with reading, writing, and math. And my thought for this farm, and especially for this year, was that we were hoping that we were going to be able to have a classroom out here to service some of the kids that were just totally struggling in the normal classroom of the four walls. And we were wanting to give them an opportunity of learning outside the box and giving them a creative way to learn the skills that they needed to be successful in life. We've hit a little bump in the road with that, but we're not discouraged. So that's when Gail and I kind of decided that we were going to, if we couldn't bring the kids out here to come and see farm on a daily basis, that we were going to reach out and try to pull them in at the school setting after school with the garden club. So that's why we decided to really fly with the garden club, and it's becoming so big, and we are just so excited with the energy, the number of kids that are participating. Like Gail said earlier, this is our second year with the elementary garden club. Last year we had about 56 kids, and we met every Wednesday after school, and we had 56 of them every Wednesday. This year we had the same amount of kids sign up, and Gail and I made an executive decision that, you know what, we want to make it more interactive and more one-to-one basis with these kids, and we wanted to maintain the energy, that we decided to split the group and have half the group meet on one Wednesday and then the next group meet the following Wednesday. So we meet with each group every other week, and it's been an answered prayer, because we feel like we've been able to maintain the energy, and we've been able to do a lot more activities with these kids at the school.
Okay, cool. What kind of activities do you guys do?
We were able to build and construct 10 raised beds at the elementary site, along with a fence and a bunch of tools and hands-on materials for the kids. Unfortunately, the bad side about that is that it didn't really all come together until late in the school year, like in April and May. And so the kids weren't really able to experience those hands-on experiences, but this year we've been able to go in and collaborate, talking, planting in the garden beds, learning about composting. One of the big things that we want to do this year with the elementary kids is teach them about composting, and how by just composting alone we can help save the environment and save the earth.
So, what about your background?
I'm a wandering prophet, and I've had sort of an eclectic life. I became a certified teacher, but then never taught. I have a master's degree in environmental studies, and I also have a master's of divinity, and became an ordained pastor. But for me, Come and See Farm is really a ministry. I really think that we've got to do some educating about where our food comes from, and to get kids to appreciate what goes into growing food, what goes into what it tastes like, what fresh food tastes like. We did some comparisons this fall with watermelon. We bought a watermelon at the grocery store, and we ate one that came out of the garden. And our first group and our first try with any of this, and we said, okay, so which one did you like the best? And in that first group, every single hand but one came up with the watermelon that we grew in the garden.
And the school.
So, to me, it's sort of miraculous that these kids are that excited and that engaged in learning all this stuff. And I don't know why it is, but I think a piece of it is my passion for that piece of education.
Both? Okay. I got a question. You guys are both in education. Do you have any tips for people wanting to become teachers? Yeah. Because I'm going to go into elementary ed.
Wow.
Ideas, tips, tricks?
I'll let the teacher speak first. Why don't you speak first, and I'm gonna. That public education is like every other institution right now. I feel like we're in a huge place of transition from what something looks like and what we recall that it looked like to what is coming, what's new. And I feel that right now public education is so data driven that relationship building is getting lost. Relationship building between teachers and parents, between teachers and students, all for the sake of collecting the right data. So I would say to someone who is going into public education, put on good armor, develop a good toolbox, and don't forget why you got into it in the first place, or what was calling you to it in the first place, because I'm sorry to say, I think it feels a little bit like a battlefield right now, and there's a lot of struggle going on, but it's still an incredibly worthwhile profession.
Well, and I think I'm gonna add to what Gail just said. Karen, if, I guess anybody that truly wants to go into education, if that's your burning desire and your willfulness and your gift that you want to share with the world, then I would love for those people to continue their desire to be an educator. I can't say that enough, what Gail said, to make sure to be willing to put things into your toolbox. Yes, data is important. Yes, learning, helping these kids learn what they need to learn. But the most important thing that I think that all educators need to remember now, more than ever, is that if you've got those relationships with those kids and they truly understand and feel that you care about them, they can learn anything that you need to teach them. And I say that data is the smidgen of the success of a kid, whereas the relationship and those social skills that they need are so much more important than a grade on a test. And I say if that's where your heart is leading you, I wish you the very best. Don't let the politics get you down, because it will. It will keep trying to eat at you, but don't let it. And lean on those colleagues, lean on your friends, and you can do it. And just remember that educators, whether you've taught for 5 years, whether this is your first year, whether it's your 25th year, if you ever get to the point that I know everything, I don't need to attend this workshop, I don't need to go to this PD, then that's not the person that those kids need anymore in education.
Well, thank you to Cumberland Farms for having us.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Love coming out here.
Come anytime. And we love your help. And
Yeah.
totally appreciate it. Thank
They have
you
a lot of dirt on their hands.
for coming.
Love with the dirty hands.
Thank you. Seriously, girls, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We love when you guys come out.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us on our adventure at Common Sea Farm. Where will we be?